So here is the modern, fast, efficient, data-driven, and unbiased way to gather your business requirements for that critical information that you need to make your next ERP implementation a success. Think about answering thousands and thousands of questions on checklists from a swarm of consultants that has descended on your office, and now contrast that with this. Here we have a simple, easy to understand, easy to use web-based interface that we can set up your team quickly and efficiently. And then on the side here, what we'll do is you navigate to certain business functions that are critical to your business. And you come over here and you answer some specific questions on create and manage sales under this order to cash process, for example. You have a question, and if you don't understand the question, there's some additional information. And then what you do is you come over here and you say this is a must, should, could, not, or unsure requirement. Must. We absolutely positively have to have this functionality in the new ERP system. Should. We really should have it. It's not going to be critical, but it should be there for us to consider this new software, moving to a new software platform. Could, boy, it'd sure be nice to have. And maybe this is one of those phase 2, phase 3 items. Not, this is functionality that we don't require as a business. And unsure is interesting because we're either not sure if we need this functionality or we're not sure what the question means. So if you're unsure what the question means, check it unsure. We'll work with you. We'll come back later and explain what that question means, and then you could assign it a not or a must, should, or could. So that's it. It's as simple as this. We've had companies fill out these entire questionnaires for sophisticated manufacturing companies in less than several weeks instead of months and sometimes up to almost a year to do the similar project. What's interesting about this is this simple, easy to use interface will create an incredible amount of data for you to be able to analyze after the fact of putting in this data. So for example, all of your musts are going to create that initial basic system that you need to implement so that you can get up and running effectively. So that is what we call your minimal, your minimal viable system will come out of all of your musts. So this is it, simple and easy. You fill this out, we get a bunch of reporting back to you, and you're on your road to a successful ERP project instead of weeks and months having people ask you questions and fill out checklists. Let's take a look at just the tip of the iceberg of the data that's available to us as a result of using our online Discover platform to quickly and efficiently gather the requirements for your next ERP implementation project. Take a look at this company here that was interested in taking a look at their requirements and seeing what their fit was against BC. They saw automatically from the system, after filling in the requirements analysis, that there's only a 60% fit, and they were going to need about 25% of their requirements fit by ISVs. On the other hand, the FNSCM solution from Microsoft was going to give them an 80% off-the-shelf fit and only a 10% ISV solution fit. Now, granted, the devil is in the details on figuring out what exactly those requirements are, but we can drill into that in greater detail by picking those areas that we think are critical. So here we find that on the critical manufacturing piece, look at this. BC is only a 63% fit on critical functionality. But look at here, FNSCM, 98% of manufacturing functional requirements right out of the box fit FNSCM. Now, that 63%, it may not be material for your company or the cost may be prohibitive, but wouldn't you like to know this information with eyes wide open going into your project instead of relying on sales and marketing information that tells you that, oh yes, BC is a perfect fit for you? I think you're going to like this better.